Once there was a dodo, and he died with the rest, but then he suddenly got back up again. And he started running around saying, "Hey, look at me, everybody, I'm a dodo, and I'm alive." Of course, no one believed him because the dodos were all dead. "The dodos are all dead," they said. "You, bird, must be a chicken. So act like a chicken," they said. The dodo was confused. He didn't know what to do. For a while, he kept on insisting. "But I'm a dodo," he said. "I'm a dodo, I am." But the people just laughed and then ignored him. So finally, the dodo gave it up. "Maybe I'll just pretend to be a chicken," he said. "Just for a while, on a temporary basis, just to see how it goes." So the dodo did some research into the whole chicken phenomenon, and then he started to practice. He got pretty good at going bok, 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 and bobbing his head back and forth. It wasn't a very interesting existence, being a chicken, but it was better than being laughed at and scorned. And in time, the dodo was very good at it. He even won a few awards. But then one day, the dodo walked by a museum, and he saw a big banner out front. The banner said, "A celebration of dodos." So the dodo walked in and strolled around. The dodo learned all about the history of dodos, where they were from and what they ate and all that. It was nothing that the dodo hadn't always known before, but it seemed somehow he'd forgotten it. Near the end of the exhibit, the dodo came to a diorama. There were replicas of his ancestors behind glass, and below it explained that the dodos were all dead, and the dodo became very sad. "But I'm a dodo," the dodo said, "and I'm here, I'm alive. Why don't these people understand that?" Then the dodo caught sight of his own reflection in the glass, and what he saw was a chicken staring back. "Oh my God," said the dodo, looking down at himself. He saw his chicken wings, his chicken feet. "How did this happen?" the dodo said. "I'm a dodo. This isn't true. This isn't me." So the dodo went home and did some soul searching, and he decided that things had to change. So he stopped bobbing his head around and saying, "Bok, bok, bok, bok." He walked around like he was a dodo again. He didn't care that he looked like a chicken. He knew what he was inside, and what's more, he wasn't shy about talking about it. "I'm a dodo," he screamed at everyone. "You understand?" Of course, people laughed, just like they had before, but this time the dodo didn't care. "I'm a dodo, I'm a dodo, I'm a dodo," he screamed, and he pecked at people's knees when they ignored him. In no time at all, the news got around. "There's a crazy chicken out there attacking people," people said. So they got up a committee, well, a posse really. "We'll go teach that chicken a lesson," they said. The dodo saw them coming from a mile away, but he didn't run, he didn't hide. "I'm a dodo," he yelled. "I am not a chicken." "Oh yeah," the posse said, and drew their knives. The dodo looked at them, and then finally he smiled. "All right," he said, and went forth to fight. And the posse came at him, but the dodo didn't take flight, and his true feathers shone brightly in the light.